We have 42 excited student entrepreneurs tonight that want to share their business concept with you. They are a little nervous and very excited. But on that note, I'm going to bring up one of our true leaders here. This is Drew Weckbach. He has been mentoring since day one. And normally he's my MC. I didn't ask him today because he's getting ready to launch X Golf in Ellisville, which next Friday. Yeah, you can tell us a little bit about that. So he's working 10 jobs at one time, right? So, and he showed up anyway. That shows what the Spark community and the Parkway and Rockwood community and the entrepreneurs in our area, they really care about kids and they care about our future, and the future is entrepreneurship and intrapreneurship. So on that note, I'm going to turn it over to Drew.
Thank you, Xantha, and thank you, Drew, to make sure that this is recorded in perpetuity, that I look this great for this presentation and this production. Yeah, this is year 8 for us here, and this is a really exciting year for me personally because this is the first time in 8 years I am passing the microphone on. And this is a really fun experience to pass it on to a former student who is still a part of Spark, who still has a partner in here, and who has got to experience what it's like to actually own a business, run a business, have employees, have partners leave your company, have a manufacturing deal go south, figuring out how to bring your company from the brink and bring it back to life. So it's really exciting that we're going to have this come full circle, that we now have kids that are 21, 22, 23 years old that are out in the business world, that are doing fun things, and it's always exciting when they come back. So I'm really excited that we're going to pass this on to Max, and he gets to be the one that wears the fancy suit tonight. And with that, we're going to bring up Max, our MC for tonight's evening.
Wait, please give us your 30-second pitch about X Golf.
Oh, you want my 30-second pitch? X Golf is in the old Pier 1 on Manchester Road. We are the home of indoor golf. We are an indoor golf simulator franchise. So if you want to play indoor golf here in St. Louis versus your best friend in Boston, you can play the same course at the same time with the same conditions under the same environment and have all the latest and greatest in data and have the best tee to green experience that you can in an indoor golf environment, in a temperature controlled environment. When it's -2 or 105, you can come play indoor golf at X Golf Ellisville. How to do, Xantha?
Oh, it's starting Friday, right?
Starting next Friday is the open date. So the reason I look like a hot mess right now is tomorrow is inspection day. And I am still currently doing work right now. I'm putting up coving in the kitchen. I already burnt myself once this week. So we are full on. So this is my way of telling everybody here, someday get your reps out, figure out how to become an entrepreneur, get your hustle on, and then someday, 10 years from now, you'll get your chance to make your splash. So that's my encouragement to everyone here. You don't become an entrepreneur overnight. You don't read to become an entrepreneur. You don't watch YouTube videos to become an entrepreneur. You be an entrepreneur by doing it, and then doing it poorly, and then doing it slightly better, making 1,000 errors, and getting up the next day and moving the ball forward. It's an enjoyable experience. I'm telling you the 30-second version of the good stuff. If you want to come talk to me about the 15 months of setbacks I've had, and there's some real big setbacks, you come talk to me afterwards, and I'll tell you all my horror stories. But today is an exciting day for everybody else. It's not about me. It's about Max. Max has taken over the mantle, taken over the torch, and I want Max to come up here and take that on.
Before we get started, I want to say a special thanks. Oh, I know how to do this. I didn't practice, they did. Okay, I want to say thank you for Max from coming in from Columbia to MC tonight. Thank you for Drew for showing up the day before inspections. You're crazy. And I really want to say thank you to Parkway Alumni Association and Maryville University. Without them, we wouldn't be here. Not only do they supply judges, their judges usually are connectors, and they really want to help students, and they want to connect our community. And also Maryville is giving $500 for prize money. So thank you very much for being here. And I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic. So if you could introduce yourself and a little bit about you and why you're here. Start with Rob.
Hey everybody, my name is Rob Bergner. I'm Parkway West, class of '86. That's why I'm here. I work for a sign company based in Philadelphia. I work remote. I've done sales, manufacturing, installation. And when I was in sales here, I attended a lot of networking things. I took Xantha, and actually somebody might know the lady that she had bed tread, or tread bed. I took her to a bunch of networking events. So that's how I got involved in that, was in taking them around there. So again, my name is Rob Bergner, and I look forward to the presentations.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jeff Altman. I'm a Parkway Central grad, 1979. Yes, I'm old. Moved to Southern California after high school and started a mortgage company. Sold it in 2014, and my son gets recruited back to Southern California to Maryville, out of all places, where he started the esports program, and that's what got me back here. And I've started my mortgage company back here again, working with someone and trying to get the St. Louis branch going. So looking very forward. This is my third time judging, and I'm looking very forward to it. Drew, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Brian Gant. I'm an assistant professor and program director at Maryville University. So I run the cybersecurity department at Maryville, the undergrad cybersecurity department. Right now, we're the second to third largest major at Maryville, other than health professions. So we almost have over close to 500 students on ground and online doing cybersecurity, doing esports, and some of the other programs out there. And looking forward to the presentations. And I actually just left, I don't know if you all know where the T-Rex area is downtown. I actually just left T-Rex, and I got a XR and VR simulation presentation that was done by an entrepreneur that got a federal grant. So some of these ideas that you all have, keep up with them, because they could end up being something like that that could be used in the entire region. Right?
Thank you. Hi, I'm Ann Smith. I teach economics at Maryville University in the School of Business, and I also work with placing interns. We like to really place our students in internships and jobs after they graduate, so we work really hard at that and get them some great experience. So if you're interested at all in attending Maryville, come talk to Dr. Gant or myself after your presentation. We're really looking forward to hearing from you guys. Ready to go.
On that note, Tristan, stand up. So this is our cybersecurity guy. He's dying to come over and talk to you before he tackles over these kids. But I just wanted to make sure you guys connect tonight. I would like to say a special thanks to Drew McAllister. He is our web MC, webmaster. He's awesome. He's also the Spark Tech director. And without him, we couldn't do this. So thank you, Drew. Let's give Drew a round of applause. Okay, on that note, I'm going to turn it over to Max so we can get started.
All right, sweet. Maybe. All right. Oh, there we go. All right, sweet. So let's get this thing started. First off, we're going to start off with Collab Beauty. Our company, Collab Beauty, is developing lash strips to help young Black women who can't find an easy way to feel beautiful in their style by customizing lash strips to their liking. Collab Beauty.
Why we practice, right? Oh my God. This happens in real life all the time. Yes, it does. I put the link in that she sent me, so.
All right, so while we are having some slight technical difficulties, I'll tell you guys about my Spark experience. So I was in this program last year. I started a business called Relaxum, creating weighted jackets for kids with stress and anxiety issues. We made them very focused on discretion so that a kid can put it on in the back of the class and they're not going to have all the eyes turned towards them, like, oh, look at the kid in the weird straitjacket having a panic attack. So yeah, that's what I did last year. I'm still doing that business. We just closed a pretty big manufacturing deal, and we're getting that running pretty quickly. Again, Spark is the single most influential thing that I did in my high school career. I really wish I had started it junior year instead of senior year so that I could be here again like some of my classmates from last year are here. And so you guys have already taken the first step in the right way. I mean, me doing Spark put me on a path that is so far above any of my peers at the college level. It really, you get a foot in the door, you get experience speaking in front of people, you get experience building a business, bringing a product to market. That's an experience that no other kid going into college, mostly no other kid going into college has. That's what I wrote my college essay on. That's what I got numerous scholarships on. That's what I have applied for different classes for. So really, I mean, this experience, I've said it a million times to different people, you get out of it what you put into it. So, I mean, I worked hard in here, and I definitely got out of it what I put into it. I think it's a very influential program, and I think it's definitely a good way for you guys to go.
Could you tell us about your failures with manufacturers?
Oh man, we had a lot of failures with manufacturers. We had about like $2,500 worth of failures with manufacturers, which like doesn't seem like a lot, but like it's a lot with me. It's a lot for me. So yeah, we started off, we went with a manufacturer from Oregon, I believe it was. They had very poor communication issues. They had very poor quality control issues. We got our product like 6 months later than we were supposed to, and it wasn't even the right thing. So we had a lot of issues with that, but I think that really was a expensive but good learning experience for me, because now I know not to do something stupid like that. Now I'm working with the Collective Thread downtown. They're great people, by the way. For any of you guys doing something with clothing, you should connect with them because they're really helping us out. Yeah, so that was a big failure for me.
Okay, biggest success?
Biggest success. Ooh. Biggest success is probably either closing the major manufacturing deal that we just did with Collective Thread, or having a deal with Jenny Margaret, who's in the Parkway Alumni Association, to help us out with product validation and testing it with some for kids.
Jenny Wilson.
Yeah, Jenny Wilson, that's it. Sorry, Jenny, if you hear that. All right, seems like we're good to go. You guys ready? Awesome, take it away.
Are you a busy person, and do you know the value of time? Do you only have less than 3 minutes to get ready and leave the house and have no time to look your best? Well, with our lashes, we have unlimited options to create your perfect look in a matter of time. Choose from a wide variety of styles, shapes, length, and thickness, and never worry about running out of styles again. We have 6 styles right now called Fairy, Bougie, Baddie, Classy, Paradise, and Exotic. Unlike putting on mascara, our lashes will not smudge or smear in your eyes and will be custom to your unique flair. We reach out to those who can't find individuality in beauty products. Typically, people want a way to look good, but also for it to complement their character. And that's where we come in. We help our customers feel special and original with their lashes. For instance, if you want to shine bright like Rihanna, we can provide diamonds for your lashes.
Brands like Kiss and Ardell are pretty popular in the lash industry with their kits and their bundles and their different styles of bundled lashes. But they do not customize their lashes for their customers, which is the sparkle about our business. Our customers will be able to buy their lashes through our website via Squarespace, and will use the PayPal as a pay option. We will be advertising mainly through social media websites such as Instagram and TikTok, which are very popular for our target market. We will also be using word of mouth or advertisement in our schools like flyers and such. The price of our lash styles will be determined by how much the customer wants their lashes customized. For example, if they were to get glitter lashes, which the starting price for that will be $7, it would be much more expensive compared to getting just a few colored lashes, which will be starting at $5.
We mostly like to take the time to do shipping and our website, since it's a main source of our order and payment. As we start out, we like to sell 5 pair of lashes per month. For the first month and a half, we like to sell our regular non-custom pair of lashes so we can have the money for our expensive. Now let's break down the roles of our company we have. Alana is in charge of managing our product. I used to take care of website and branding. I take care of social media, shipping, and packaging. We don't really have a official partner, but we have Amazon and Squarespace to manage our business.
We are Collab Beauty, and you guys should shop with us and buy our lashes. Thank you.
All right, so that was our first pitch, Collab Beauty. Thank you guys for coming up. You guys did a great job. Up next, we have Sneaker Stat. Sneaker Stat. Our purpose is to empower others through sneaker streetwear. We sell authentic and affordable shoes that everyone can wear. Sneaker Stat. You guys are up.
During COVID, oh wow, that's loud. During COVID, 50% of businesses failed. They went completely bankrupt. Why did they go bankrupt? It's because they had lack of customers and proper funding to sustain the roots of the company. 48% of businesses were able to have proper funding to remain the roots of the company. 2% of businesses excelled in sales. A part of the 2% of businesses was the sneaker industry. The sneaker industry peaked at giving us $70 billion of revenue that year. And when my team and I saw the opportunity, we couldn't miss it. And that's how we created Sneaker Stats.
So we have two main problems that we're trying to fix. The first one is overpriced sneakers. The sneakers that are in our market are around $150 to $1,000. Our second problem is unauthentic sneakers. There are tons of fake sneakers all over our market, and we're trying to fix it.
So a bit of an overview. We buy low and sell high. So we're buying from local resellers, retail stores, and we sell below market value to better deliver to our customers, and it sets us apart from our opponents, StockX and GOAT. Our 5 members here are able to reach farther markets and customers, and our main goals are to increase inventory, increase selling, and find loyal customers.
So the reason you should work with us, Sneaker Stats, sorry. So we've got a chart here that's showing us all the things that we do better, obviously. So we've got fast shipping, 2 to 3 days, below market prices. We also have refunds, and we have used shoes and authentic shoes.
So the main goal for our company, SneakerStat, is to provide sneaker enthusiasts with authentic and unique shoes for an affordable price. And here's our plan to do so.
So we have a very simple business plan. It's a 3-step plan, and it goes like this. The first step is to buy shoes. We're going to find shoes from local resellers or even collectors. We're going to buy them in bulk and single pairs for below market value. The number 2 step is going to be marketing. We're going to be posting these shoes on Instagram and eBay, attracting a lot of people that are out of this local area. So our main goal is to mainly ship all of our shoes so we can be more profitable and sustainable. And the last part is selling. The selling part is simply just putting the shoes in the box and shipping them out to UPS.
And now let's take a moment to meet our team. We have Nolan Gaddy, our marketing lead, Alex Jordan, our TikTok advisor, Nick Malchanov, our founder. I'm Anna on graphic design, and we have Luke Beveridge, our Instagram advisor. And together we are SneakerStat.
In 2022, we created different social media accounts such as TikTok and Instagram to promote our business. We also connected with different businesses and high valued customers to our product. With these connections and with our social media accounts, we plan to triple or even quadruple our product by 2023. SneakerStat's main goal is to create a brick and mortar store and create a website for our business.
As Nolan was saying, we do want to increase our inventory because the main goal is to, as the inventory increases, we get a higher load of sales. So here are our financials. The budget over there is basically the amount of money that we had left over by the end of the year. And the budget of $0 is actually very good because it means all of our money was invested in the shoes. And that was for 2021, and that's when we started. That's back in COVID. And revenue, we had $55,000 with an ROI of 28%. And in 2022, we had a budget of $2,000, which is still a good thing because we can get better deals throughout the year. We still have 2 months in the year, so we can, I don't know, we can spend that money really quickly if we want to, but we're trying to get the biggest bang for our buck. And in revenue that year, or currently, we have $65,000 with an ROI of 33%. And our wish list is what we're looking to expand to is a brick and mortar store, more inventory, and mainly a lot of advertisements.
So Nick touched up on this, but we are looking to expand our company with this money, and this would be advertising, like he said, store and inventory.
All right, so please support the Teen Hustlers and follow our Instagram at STL Sneaker Plug and purchase some shoes. Thank you all for your time and attention.
Does anybody have any questions? Any? Oh, I'm sorry. First time for everything.
So students, you should be up here, walking up here for the next group. So we shouldn't be waiting on you. So just so we know.
All right, thank you to Sneaker Stats. Up next, we have Misunderstood. Misunderstood empowers sexual assault survivors and supporters with confidence, courage, and a community. Our movement advocates awareness, helps survivors stand up, share a story, and stay strong. Misunderstood, you guys are up.
Every 68 seconds, another American is sexually assaulted. 1 in 6 American women fall victim to attempted or completed sexual assault, and only 25 out of 1,000 rapists go to prison for it.
The norm for many sexual assault victims in Pakistan is to stay silent. My family and I are from a small town in Pakistan called Jung Sadar, where many sexual assault victims are considered a shame and they're forced to suppress their own stories in order to keep their family's honor. They even go as far as to making their victim marry the rapist.
Misunderstood empowers sexual assault survivors with strength. If you or someone you know has fallen victim to sexual assault, we are here to provide support as confidential advocates under our united community. We encourage you to be fearless and to turn your pain into power.
Our logo is Medusa. Medusa is a symbol for sexual assault. Many victims get her tattooed as a symbol for strength and courage. Our brand colors are black and red. Our styles give a edgy streetwear.
Our style is alternative streetwear with a grunge vibe.
We will be giving back to the community by creating care packages to go to sexual assault shelters. This will be based on revenue and sales, like a portion of our revenue and sales. we will be using misunderstood elements to society, such as snakes, scorpions, and big cats. These are considered dangerous animals to society, but they're also like powerful in a way.
We compete in the consumer retail market. Our market category is mid-level high street. Our customer target speaks to sexual assault survivors and their supporters. Our ideal customer profile is described as a passionate activist with a high concern for social issues. They have a strong personality with a fiery energy, and they're independent and assertive. This person is a boss. We target Gen Z, male, female, and the LGBTQ community from ages late teen to early 20s. This person is employed, working part-time, and making an average minimum wage of $15 an hour and $460 a month. They save about 1/3 of their income. Their parents provide about 60% of their expenses, and they spend about 38% of their expenses on clothing. The average is $150 a month and $600 a year.
Some common competitors in our industry is Purpose Jewelry, Sacred Woman, Elegantes, and Sudara. Some similar ideas to our brand is the Me Too movement, Black Lives Matter, Rain.com, and Time's Up. We're selling these products currently at $39.99 for the rest of the month of October as an exclusive price for all pre-orders. Our cost of development is $17. Our return of investment is $23. Our break-even point is $170. And if we were able to sell 30 hoodies, we would make $690 in profit. And from 9 a.m. this morning, we sold 5 hoodies and made $200. Our business plan included customer interviews to get the word out, getting pre-orders, finishing the pitch, getting our logo done, finding vendors, ordering 10 hoodies and supplies, check for copyright, making our social media accounts, making a business bank account, making a website, stickers, business cards, sketch clothing designs. We have 3 hoodie designs, male, female, and neutral. We print the designs on hoodies, apply Medusa henna for a photo shoot, take a personal and professional photo shoot, advertise on social media, sell pre-orders, design packaging boxes, get ready to sell, keep up with inventory, and create more designs. So far, we have our logo name, 30 pre-orders, our website is almost done, the pitch is done, we have 2 hoodie designs, we have 10 products created so far, an Instagram account, and we are in touch with donation places.
Let me introduce the team really quickly. First, we have Lexi, our digital designs communication and our brand identity. Next, we have Alina, our project manager and CEO, and then there's me, social media marketing, and
with the money we earn, we want to be able to donate care packages to a shelter in Pakistan called War Against Rape, and we also want to be able to support our St. Louis community and donate to PAVSA, and we would also be able to cover the cost of development.
Our next steps are first to finish the website, second to have a professional photo shoot, and third to create the packaging designs to ship our orders out. Thank you for listening, and we have pre-orders in the back if you want to buy our hoodies.
All right, thank you to Misunderstood. Up next, we have Door-to-Door Decor. Our business strives to alleviate stress from families and friends during the holiday season. This way, they can enjoy spending time with their loved ones. We provide party planning, decorations, interior and/or exterior, and food catering for our customers. These different categories will be split into packages depending on what you want your party to be. Whether it is a small get-together with the family or a big party with friends and others, we are here to help. Door-to-door decor, you guys are up.
Okay, so you can learn a lot about a person in 3 simple ways: how they deal with a rainy day, lost luggage, and how well they can throw a holiday party. Now, the holiday season is stressful for everyone, dealing with the decor, planning things for all the family members to do, cleaning up the decor, and making sure the house is perfect for the next holiday. That's where we come to help. The whole purpose of door to door is to alleviate that stress. Holidays are supposed to be making memories about our loved ones, not stressing about the decor.
Our process is pretty simple. We will set up a consultation meeting with our clients in which we will discuss the ideas and their interest along with the deposit plan. Then the decor. We will decorate the houses during we will decorate the houses a day or two before according to the clients. And then after the event, we will pack and store everything up, clean it, and put it in the storage unit.
So our target market is mostly women. Not to call out the guys here, but a lot of women take a lot of pride in what they do, as well as the decor they put up. I know because my mom screams at me every year to get the Christmas tree from the basement. So our age group is from 30 to 40 and 45 and older. That's what we're going to be focusing on because a lot of single mothers and single fathers have a lot to do during the holiday season. So we're trying to bring in decor and take that stress out of the way for them. So for our market strategy, we're going to be focusing mostly on social media for getting out past local, besides just going around neighborhoods and such. So we're going to put a huge emphasis on Facebook as well as Instagram, and that will be us trying to get past local and trying to find new clientele outside of our neighborhoods and such.
These are some pictures from our decorations. This is actually my house, and I helped my mom do it. So in order to make a lot of money doing this, we need to have competitive money and competitive price points because there's a lot of decorating businesses out there, like holiday lighting, stuff like that. We need to have good price points so that people will choose us instead of the competitors. We need to have high customer retention. We want to come back for every single celebration that the customer is doing. We have 3 different packages that we handed out to you guys to offer different price points and different decoration options. We hope to have 60% of the revenue come back to our company to help buy more decorations, help buy more things to help decorate houses. We also need to donate a little bit of our own money to start the business in order to have some decorations to start with.
The SWOT analysis. Some of our strengths include being a part of a strong community, for example, the Parkway and the Rockwood. Limited startup risk. Our weaknesses include that we're new to the industry. Our opportunities are we get to be creative and meet with the local holiday companies like Jeff Mitchell's. And we have threats such as supply inflation, short time margin, and competitors.
These are some of our success strategies. First, we want to be aware of the problem, know that people want to have their decorated house and have no issues about whether it's being done correctly or they have to worry about their time. We want to know who has this problem, whether it be elderly people or women in our neighborhoods. We want to go door to door and figure out who actually needs this to be done for them. We want to hear feedback from our customers, know what we did right, know what we did wrong, so we can come back and do it correctly. We want to help our community. We want to walk through our neighborhoods and really see festive houses. Everything's nice, decorated, looking great. We want to have a really good price, know that people are really happy spending their money with us, and they're really happy with how their house looks. We also want them to come back every single celebration they have. We can do it for them. Thank you.
All right, great job, door-to-door decor. Up next, we have Snap Tuck. When it comes to working in a professional environment, dressing professionally is a must. Men need comfortable, reliable, and non-noticeable way to keep their shirt tucked in at all times. Stacked up, you're up.
In the men's formal wear industry, we've all ran into this issue at least once. You go to bend over or sit down and your shirt comes untucked and you look embarrassing as you try to tuck it back in or have to go back into the bathroom to tuck it in yourself, and it causes you to have a muffin top on your shirt or even worse, plumber's crack, and it just makes you seem unprofessional.
We are Snap Tuck, and the team consists of myself, Tristan Warren, and my great partners, Owen Schrader, Jack Getty, and Jack Riley.
Our solution involves a comfortable way to confidently keep your shirt tucked in at all times, with a total of 6 buttons on the inside of your shirt, corresponding with 3 buttons on the inside of your pants. You won't have to worry about your shirt coming untucked while moving around, sitting or standing, and just in everyday life wearing a suit.
The men's formal wear industry is a market that eclipsed $505 billion in sales in 2021. While expected to take a bit of a dip this year, it will grow rapidly and eventually is expected to hit $622 billion by the year 2026. Specifically, we are looking at the 2 red bars towards the middle. Those include shirts and pants. Shirts and pants accounted for $180 billion in sales in 2021 and is expected to account for $217 in 2026. From customer reviews of products who have tried to tackle this problem, we have found that they are all struggle from one thing. If it's not either being comfortable, it's either not being reliable or discreet. As you can see, they could all be they all could struggle with one, but none of them solve all the issues, and that's where our product comes in.
We will make money off this idea by originally patenting the idea and then selling that patent to a bigger men's formal wear company. But before we get our patent, we're going to get original proof of concept and then also provide multiple potential customers with our product for a trial. And once our trial succeeds, we will then continue to start our patent process and then continue to improve upon our design and make sure that our product has an established consumer base before we actually sell our patent.
All right. In terms of what it costs to make, for the pants, working with local manufacturers, it'll cost about $30, for the shirt, $20. With our sale price of $90 for the set, being $40 for the shirt and $50 for the pants, our profit margin will end up being about 80%. Our target market, most day-to-day businesses make business casual their uniform. For men, this includes a button-down shirt, pants, and a belt. Our target are these men working office jobs. Eventually, when our patent is approved and we are ready to sell the idea, our target market will shift to companies in the same industry as us, which includes Gap, H&M, and Men's Warehouse.
So in the nearby future for our business, we plan on beginning to apply for the initial stage of proof of concept and also begin to apply for our patent. And in the professional world, professionalism is a must. With Snap Tuck, you will never ever have to worry about your untucked shirt again. Thank you.
All right. Give it up for Snap Tuck, everybody. Great job. It is now time for a 10-minute break so you guys can all process all the amazing things that you've just heard, all the great business ideas, and get ready for 6 more after the break. Thank you. You guys have gathered your thoughts and listened to like 5 amazing ideas. You're gonna listen to 6 more, and they're gonna be just as amazing. So up first we have Socktivity. Provide comfort to kids that are dealing with sensory issues with comfortable socks.
When someone is struggling with sensory processing disorders, this can be inhabilitating. Most go through life without thoughts of lessening these symptoms. Our brand allows that to not happen. Most of the symptoms are caused by seams in socks.
When it comes to sensory issues, kids need a way to ease their distress so that they can complete everyday tasks efficiently. Socktivity is a graduating system that allows for personal adjustment to the feeling of seams at their own pace. Right now, our competitors are Smart Knit Kids. They offer fully seamless socks. However, the biggest complaint with fully seamless socks are the inability to stay up. Socktivity stands out. We offer a different method to soothe kids.
So this is our solution. As aforementioned, we offer a graduating system, which means that the socks will start out seamless, like this prototype here, where they will have one design on the outside, for instance, blue stars. And then, once they graduate from this, they can flip the sock to another design, for instance, maybe a green smiley face, and they get the excitement of a new pair of socks, and they get to help resolve their sensory issues. In the future, we would like to have many different seam thicknesses so that kids can graduate slowly and effectively.
Stage 1 for Socktivity is to make a prototype, which we have already accomplished. Our next stage is to gain feedback from customers. We will use that feedback to make changes and improve our product. From there, we would like to begin production. And lastly, we would like to expand our product.
For Socktivity, there are many different consumers, but the parents will be buying the product. So we want to make sure that we can reach out to them. This being said, we joined Facebook groups that focus on ADHD, anxiety, and sensory issues. We're also partnering with Journeys Kids Corporation to understand comfort and consumership of this product.
Each of our socks costs around $3 to make. However, taking into account variable expenses, they will cost closer to $5 to make. And we will be selling each pair for $10. This is a 50% profit margin. And according to these numbers, it will take us 375 sales to break even. And this is a very small number that we can easily crush within only 8 short months. Our primary target market is children with disabilities. 45 million kids in the US alone suffer from sensory issues. The parents of these kids have to watch their children suffer through the pain of wearing irritating clothing. Our product can save these kids and their parents a tremendous amount of pain. Our secondary target market is adults. Around 12% of adults suffer from this as well. Our product can save everyone a lot of pain. Just imagine a world without sensory issues. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you to Socktivity. Up next, we have Loved by Nature. Our cosmetic line, Loved by Nature, provides all natural skincare for the health of our environment and the skin of all people. We do so by producing 100% organic and gender-neutral products. Loved by Nature, you guys are up.
6 weeks ago, this group of curious innovators and I sat down to come to a consensus on which prominent issue we wanted to collectively combat. We joined hands, and it was less than a minute later that we realized they were dry, which is why we're here today.
In the cosmetics world of finding the perfect lotion for your skin, some can be too oily, some can be greasy, some can not last as long as you would want it, which can lead to you being ashy, dry, and unhealthy skin.
I would like for you all to please pay attention as my teammate grabs this piece of paper here and applies our first all-natural prototype to his hands. And places his hand on the paper. As you can see, there is very minimal to no excess oil left over on the paper. Our product is a moisturizer, so it works similar to other moisturizers, but our product does so in a fashion that is hydrating, refreshing, and absorbent.
Our product is environmentally friendly. It's all homemade. We only have 5 ingredients in our product, and our bottles are recyclable and reusable.
And our product is for everyone. Today's generations are putting a very big emphasis on gender inclusivity and equality, and we believe that the skincare industry should do the same. The organic skincare industry was born in the 1970s in France and since has grown immensely. So you may be asking, why us? Because we intend on tackling the organic skincare industry's leading deception. It's based on a lie. The organic skincare industry and the USDA will place an organic label on products whose natural bases, such as berries and honey, do not contain any synthetic pesticides or fertilizers, meaning that they are not truly 100% organic. Our brand is 100% organic. We go out of our way to be 100% organic. And speaking of 100%, I'd like to introduce myself and my team, who will be giving you and our environment our 100%. Introducing myself, my name is Mackenzie Drake. I'm a senior at Parkway West High School. I'm an aspiring broadcasting and investigative journalist. I find myself in Parkway Spark to work with like-minded people who enjoy identifying complex problems and finding simple solutions.
My name is Chris. I'm the CEO and founder of Jado's Jupiter, where I go around my school, sell some snacks. I am an aspiring rapper. I joined this team because as a kid, I grew up ashy and I had eczema, so I wanted to be a part of the solution to solve this problem.
Unfortunately, our fourth member, Yvonne, cannot be with us today, but she is a junior at Parkway North and she is interested in museum studies, and she's working with us to expand her personal knowledge of the business world.
Lastly, I'm Prashant Nigam. I go to Parkway Central High. I'm a 3-sport athlete and I'm an aspiring broadcast journalist. And I chose Spark because I want to expand my horizons and explore more opportunities.
We plan to make a difference by conserving biodiversity. Our products contain a maximum amount of 5 natural ingredients that veer away from harmful chemicals that are responsible for water pollution, air pollution, and carbon emissions. We also intend on keeping it real by labeling all of the ingredients that we're using, yes, all of the ingredients that we are using, unlike other companies, and labeling all of them on the back of our product. And we intend on educating people by placing a QR code on the back of all of our products that you can scan, and it will take you straight to our website where you can learn more about our manufacturing and the goals that we intend on tackling. And you might be wondering, where's the fun in that and where do you benefit from scanning a QR code? Well, it's actually attached to our first rewards program that will give you a point with every single QR code scanned that will lead to a free product. And we also intend on being inclusive, and we want everyone to be comfortable wearing our product, which is why our fragrances are gender neutral. The natural skincare industry was valued at $6.7 billion in 2021 and is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 6.6% in the next 7 years, which is why the time is now.
The beauty industry is super popular, so our lotion is very big at this moment, and younger generations are very attached to this because most teens wake up and they wash their face and put lotion on, so a lot of people will be using our products, and this is a lot of people will be using it.
Also, during COVID-19, a lot of the supply chain was pushed back because people were not creating and purchasing as much skincare. Our production plan. We plan on expanding our products one at a time, starting with a basic moisturizer that we're pricing at $5 per bottle. Once we exceed 50 sales, we'll be financially comfortable enough to move on to a more advanced product like sugar scrubs, moving on to chapstick, then a lash serum, and then a cleanser. Our promotion plan. We plan on partnering with an influencer since our target audience is teenagers who, as you guys know, are on their phones a lot. And people who are on their phones a lot are inclined to buy products when someone who is a familiar face is telling them to do so. We plan on posting product content to TikTok and Instagram and selling our product on eBay and Etsy. Thank you.
All right, big thank you to Love by Nature. Up next, we have Eyelish Cosmetics. Eyelish Cosmetics makes applying mascara more efficient for makeup wearers, providing a product that eliminates the need to remove mascara residue, which has the ability to mess up their makeup look, while simultaneously enhancing the eyes and the environment. Eyelish Cosmetics, you guys are up.
Hello, we are Eyelish Cosmetics, and we're going to tell you a bit about our company today.
Have you ever made multiple attempts at something and always failed? Well, can you consider your reaction to that? Were you frustrated or stressed? Now, consider a young lady who is daily, constantly standing in front of the mirror and she is forced to reapply her makeup because she misapplied her mascara. We aim to eliminate not only the mess, but also the stress.
If you've ever used mascara, I'm sure you can understand the mess of application, not only above, but below the eyes as well. This is not only unnecessary, but it is frustrating and time-consuming in the process of getting ready.
Our solution decreases cleanup and it's a lot better for reapplication. It's environmentally friendly, so you don't have to worry about the harmful chemicals going back into the earth, and it's also stress-free. It reduces a lot of the stress that you have, whether it be putting on makeup in the car or in your own room.
Makeup mishaps are a beauty nightmare. So we plan to put those nightmares to rest with our mascara shield that we have created to prevent mascara from getting on the skin, which often causes you to clean up your mascara with a cotton swab. Now, the constant use of cotton swabs can negatively impact our precious environment. So with our product, you can confidently and efficiently apply your makeup knowing that your mascara will stay as perfect as if it were still in the tube, while simultaneously bettering our environment that we call home.
Charlotte Tilbury says, beauty is power and makeup is something that really enhances that. It's a woman's secret. And when we found this quote, we put that towards our business model and made that the purpose of our product. We want to enhance your experience with makeup. We don't want you to associate the bad memories of messes and cleaning up and having to be ultra patient just to put on your mascara and just considering it a part of your morning. You want that to be something smooth and not challenging or distasteful.
At Eyelish Cosmetics, we recognize the need for marketing in a successful business. We plan to use TikTok, Instagram Reels and ads, Facebook, word of mouth, and we plan to, in the future, reach out to a social media partner as to widen our reach with our product.
Some of our competitors include Tweezerman, Revlon, and Moosh Beauty. Despite our competitors having successful products, our product, the Mascara Shield, is not only a makeup tool that will perfect your mascara, but it is also a makeup tool that is stylish, fits in the average bag or purse, and also has a mirror that allows you to get an up-close glance at your eye.
Currently, we are developing and constructing a prototype. Right now, we have printed the prototype via cardboard. So we have the very early stages of the prototype, where we are also looking into getting it 3D printed and looking into manufacturers that can really bring our idea to life.
With the earnings from this competition, we plan to use them to produce our prototypes and get started with production. Anything remaining after that will go towards marketing.
So a little bit about our team. I'm Lauren Thomas. I'm a junior at Parkway Central High School, and I am a National Honor Society member and an aspiring marine biologist.
I'm Sophia Johnson. I'm a senior at Parkway West High School. I'm vice president of the Key Club, and I'm an aspiring entrepreneur.
I'm Tommy Anderson. I'm a designer and owner of the brand Unknown. You'll hear more about that soon. But yeah, I go to Parkway North High. Thank you.
Tommy, you can stay on up here. Okay, you got something. All right, there we go. Next, we have Unknown. Unknown is the catalyst of culture embrace in high fashion for ethnic teens and young adults worldwide. Our story has connected from St. Louis all the way to Japan and everywhere in between. Unknown, take it away.
All right, hi guys. I'm going to start off with a quote. Without fear, there cannot be courage. This was by a great author I love, Christopher Paolini. And overall, starting off with a brand and as a designer, you're scared of what people might think of your brand and your creative output. And I had to dial that in and realize that it's okay to have that fear because without that fear, I wouldn't have the courage to overcome it. My fear sparked from change. I transitioned from an environment that I called home and culturally sound to an environment that was completely different and I didn't fit in for a long time. Um, that was what in many ways gave me immense discomfort. Over time, I learned to embrace those very things that made me different. One of the most distinct being the way I dress. Um, Urban colors and designs scream the culture that I came from and was proud of, as well as the person and young man that I'm becoming. Unknown is the catalyst of cultural embrace in high fashion for ethnic teens and young adults. Our story is sewn into every seam and reached almost every corner of the world. It all just centers around to the story of me, just a young black teen with a mom who gave him an LLC for Christmas. And I took that and I just, honestly, YouTube, great. I took that and I just ran with it. I learned to sell and market and I made 8,000 in my first 8 months. My target audience is, again, ethnic teens and young adults ages 16 through 26. And you have to remember that Unknown is not just the clothes, but it's really the story that created it. It's all about who you are and what makes you proud of what you wear. Our close competition is Route 21, who we look to surpass in the near future. And our distant competition remains one of our inspirations, Louis Vuitton. But what we do that a lot of big brands like Tommy Hilfiger, Louis Vuitton, and Route 21 don't do is we remain loyal and relatable to our customers. A lot of those big companies plan their lines 2 years, 3 years in advance, and they lack that relatability or dearness to their customers. So what have we done? In my first year, I amassed over $8,000 with a profit of $4,335.18. Our aim was to surpass that within the next 6 months, in which we succeeded, making an additional $3,000 on top of the annual 8. Whilst I so far have grown my audience to gain 5,000 plus views on my TikTok, I am not a social media person, so I look for someone to help me manage that social media aspect. Worldwide, we've had a little bit of traction. We started here in St. Louis and we spread it nationwide. And then I started networking and made some connections and I got my first sales in Guam and Japan my first year. I feel like that was a big milestone for me because I took a lot of inspiration from Japan because I'm a big anime person. I love everything related to Japan. So yeah, it was a big goal for me. And based on our projections, Unknown is paving a new high in sales this year. We started off with 100 to 200 the first year and a half, but we've grown to 300 plus this year alone, and we look to double that every year on top of every year. With this money, I really look to use this opportunity to up the quality in my fabric and overall just presentation. I'm working on a rather higher end collection this fall, and I really want to make sure that just supersedes everything that I've made. I just want to continue to get better. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is unknown. Thank you.
All right, back to back. Well, thank you, Tommy. Up next, we have Econa Fashion. Or Econa Apparel, my bad. Econa is an apparel company that promotes individuality and self-expression through fashion for teens and young adults. Econa Apparel, you're up.
The world, oh wow, that is loud. The world has faded to gray. Every day I go to school, I see people wearing the same tired sweatshirts and uninspired hoodies. Same uninspired hoodies and tired sweatpants. But can you blame them? After COVID-19 hit, we've been stuck in an endless cycle of clothes that are comfortable, cozy, lazy, bland, uninspired, generic. Every day I go to school, I am wearing the same things as everyone else. I look the same as everyone else. I feel the same as everyone else. I've known to stand out. I know I can stand out, but I don't know how.
That's where our company, Econa, comes in. Econa promotes individuality and self-expression through fashion for teens and young adults. That focuses on comfort. Each person in this room has their own personality. To help represent this, we focus on 4 personas that each person in our group represents. Each founder has crafted a line of hoodies that best encapsulates our connection with fashion and what really shows off our personality, our personal values, and our defining qualities. We're currently working on testing and validating a personality test that will help align you with one of our lines that best shows off your personality. But not everyone will see themselves through our designs. So we offer customers the option to design their own hoodie that shows off their individuality. We are also introducing a 5th routing line where each month we will introduce a new artist to showcase their design, so it makes them unique in who they are. If you don't see yourself within Econa Apparel, simply apply to be our Econa Artista. This helps ensure that if you don't see yourself in our designs, you find something that you really resonate with.
Our first failure as a business came whenever we attempted to create our first design using a Cricut machine. But my team and I quickly picked ourselves back up and we began to research other options. We looked into sublimation printing and direct-to-order printing before we finally settled on using a local manufacturer to produce our goods. Under this process, we're going to be able to produce our goods with input costs of $20 and pricing them at $45 each. This will leave us with a net profit of $25 and a return of investment of 125%.
Any business, regardless of the product, is bound to have some sort of competition, whether it be large brands like Paxson, Custom Ink, or other local businesses. Here at Icona, however, we not only supply our customers with quality apparel, but we go beyond just stitches and fabric. We are here to make teens feel seen. Our team consists of Krish, a junior from Parkway West, our sales manager, Ella, our operations officer, a senior from Parkway West, Ali, our financial officer, also a senior from Parkway West, and myself, Camila, a senior from Parkway Central. And together, we are Econa. Our target market consists of individuals ranging from the age of 13 to 20. According to our most recent census data, 25.6 million people fit into this category. And according to a Minneapolis-based bank, 40% of this group of people spend over 50% of their budget on fashion. Why do they do this, you may be wondering? The answer is social media. Since its inception in 2014, TikTok has become one of the largest platforms globally. And as you can see on the graph here, it is used daily, most by teenagers, followed by Instagram. So with this in mind, it is clear as to why we are focusing our marketing strategy on these 2 platforms. Currently, we are posting on Instagram at least once or twice a day, and we have 53 followers. And on TikTok, we have 10 followers, and we plan to post 3 to 4 times a day.
Econa was founded in August of 2022, and September and October were spent designing 6 different articles of clothing thus far and testing these designs as well. We plan to launch our website on October 30th and begin to fulfill orders. As of right now, we do have 18 pre-orders, and we're going to begin fulfilling those and collecting more on October 30th. As of January 1st, our goal is to have 100 orders and 500 followers across our various social media platforms.
right now, we are looking for funds to be able to not only kickstart our launch in October 30th, but we also want to be able to upgrade our quality of clothes and also be able to fund testing into more designs and different ways to create products. But above all else, we would love your support today because Econa's mission is to help you stand out. Econa's mission is to help you feel good about yourself. Econa's mission is to help you be you. Thank you. Also, we are accepting pre-orders after today.
Huge thanks to the Kona group. And last but not least, we have freedom. Our mission is to free the minds of teens, young adults who have trouble expressing their problems. Freedom, you're up.
When it comes to anxiety, teens need a way to release that feeling so that they take on each day without feeling pressured. Freedom is a product for young adults that uses breathing techniques to reduce anxiety and stress. Hi, my name is Lanaya Jackson. I'm a senior at Packard North High School, and I'm an aspiring entrepreneur.
Hi, my name is Jackson Smith. I'm a senior at Parkway West. I'm also an aspiring entrepreneur.
Hi, my name is Lily Taylor. I am a junior at Parkway South High, and I aspire to be a fashion designer and a small business owner.
Hey, I'm Omar. I'm a senior at Parkway Central, and I chose Spark because I've always been into business.
So again, our mission is to free the minds of young adults who have trouble expressing their problems.
Breathing is the best way to alleviate anxiety and panic attacks. When experiencing panic attacks, it's difficult to focus and slow your heart rate down. Our product is designed to help people with anxiety by using vibrations to show your breathing. Anxiety often starts in teens and adulthood. Approximately 2.4 Americans have panic disorders in a given year. About 1.7% of adults in the U.S. experience anxiety.
Our solution, in order to jumpstart and fund our business well, set clothing and jewelry while our real purpose product, order BT breathing in education. So we're starting by selling the hoodies that we got. Freedom, we got freedom, and on the back we got our logo on it that says like a message right next to it that inspires teens. And then after we sell about like 50 of them, we'll start with the bracelets since they're a bit expensive.
Okay, so as said earlier, sorry that's loud. Our target market is teens and young adults. One thing that most teens have, social media, so we are going to target social media ads and emails and other in-person marketing. So our competitors are Pura Vida, Fitbit, and Apple. The problems that have been happening with Pura Vida have been shipment issues. I've actually dealt with it. They sent me the completely wrong order. Fitbit just has tracking issues, and then Apple's iWatches, they have a really bad battery. So the most important thing to us is our customers. So we want to provide something durable, comfortable, and affordable to you guys. So we are asking for investors, manufacturers, and supplies to kind of kickstart our business. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you. So we've heard from 11 businesses that were formed August 22nd. They were formed by using the DISC profile and been working with our mentors at least once a week. So it's fast and furious, so they learn how to fail fast, and they really thank you for taking the time to be here tonight. Judges, now if you want to go back to the our back engineering room, you can actually start conferring, and we'll be anxiously waiting for the winners. Thank you. Hello. If we could take our seats, if we could have Maryville to come up here, please, to announce our winners, we appreciate it. Very exciting.
All right, you all, I just want you to know off the bat, that's why it took so long that we were back there. You all did excellent presentations. So round of applause. But we had to pick 3. So coming in at number 3, Door to Door. All right. All right, coming in at number 2, again, very, very tough between number 2 and number 1. Number 2 is Unknown. All right, and our grand finale winner, again by the slimmest of margins, is Icona.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job. Good work, everybody.
Okay, look over here. 1, 2, 3, say cash money.
Cash money!
Okay, now I'm gonna take a big picture. 1, 2, 3. And then can I have my other 2 judges up there? So take one more picture.
Can we get Drew up here too?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Okay. Congratulations, winners.
Wow, very exciting. Congratulations, winners, and thank you to Parkway Alumni Association, and thank you, Maryville University, for supporting us. And have a great night. We're super excited, and we're going to be back. November 17th is our next pitch, and we will invite you. So, thank you.